I trust Operation Spy Elimination has been successfully completed.
As of this morning, Clover is officially a non-factor.
Good, because I was beginning to wonder if I was ever going to hear from you, Blaine.
It just, took a little longer than expected.
In that case, it's been a pleasure working with you. Something is definitely up.
Gotcha! Now it's time for a little elimination mission of my own.
It says to do 50 reps, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do 50 reps of.
Oh, you think you've got it tough? I'm writing an essay comparing the modern-day nation-state with the multi-region empire of yore.
Sounds like we're both in trouble.
Hi, girls. Speaking of being in trouble. Day-old sweats, ice cream, bummed out dude. Are you and Blaine headed for Splitsville?
Or are you bummed because Jerry hasn't figured out which baddie hired your boyfriend to take you out yet?
No and no. I'm bummed because Blaine is on a top-secret mission and I miss having him around. What kind of mission? Duh! I can't ask Blaney a question like that. Fellow spies have to respect each other's privacy. Besides, I already tried and he wouldn't tell me. Dating a fellow spy is like so trying.
Living with one's no picnic either.
I know. Why don't you do something fun? Something to get you out of those sweats and out of this dorm.
Yeah, doing some of your fave things is bound to cheer you up.
You're right. I'll start with a visit to my fave boutique, stop for a bite at the veg out, and finish with a relaxing massage. Operation Self-Love has officially commenced. Except Operation Self-Love can't start without my purse. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
A bubbling fish tank? That's way weird.
Yeah, especially since we don't even own a fish tank.
Well, that's a shame. Fish can be very soothing.
Jerry?
Is it me, or are these puppies getting weirder and weirder? Not to mention wetter and wetter.
So what's the big emergency, Jer?
I called you here for an update on who hired Blaine to eliminate Clover. Unfortunately, WOOHP has failed to uncover any leads.
Hello? You sucked us through a grimy fish tank to tell us that?
No, I sucked you through a grimy fish tank because I'm worried that Blaine's mystery employer may be watching your every move.
This is how celebrities must feel when they're stalked by the paparazzi. In that case, you better load her up with some gear.
Indeed. You'll need the laser nail file, the jetpack backpack, the up-watty, and an oldie but goodie, the Ice Queen perfume. Goodbye, girls. And be careful!
Now I need Operation Self-Love more than ever! I can't wait to check out More Shoes Than Feet for the latest in spring wedgies. My fave shoe boutique has been replaced by a tacky thrift shop? But I was just here yesterday. With all the stressing, I could totally use some brain food. What? The veg out is now a steakhouse? But I can't live without my eggplant rollies. With all this weirdness, my frown lines could really use some hydration. Oh no! My members-only spa is now open to the public? What's going on today? At least there's one thing I can count on. Sam and Alex will never change.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, spy girl.
Sammy! Alex, you home? Guess they went out. Oh! Ah! Ah! Jer was right. The mystery villain has finally found me. No mystery villain.
Just two super irate roomies.
Ouch! Pillow fights should only be used for fun and bonding. What's the matter with you two? More like, what's the matter with you? I cannot believe my best friend would steal my essay and pass it off as her own.
And I can't believe my best friend would borrow my car without asking, then totally trash it and not even tell me.
Your best friend had nothing to do with either of those things. I swear. Don't even try to deny it. I found my paper on your desk with your name on it. My purse. I've been looking for it everywhere. Where'd you find it?
On the front seat of my car. Next time, try removing the evidence from the scene of the crime.
I'm afraid I have some distressing news, girls.
More distressing than what I've already been accused of? When will this nightmare of a day be over?
I'm afraid the nightmare is just beginning. Clover, you're suspended from WOOHP.
Suspended? Why?
See for yourself.
But Jared, that isn't me! I was out at all my fave places when that footage was taken.
Do you have any receipts or purchases to corroborate your story?
It's not my fault all my fave places went out of business. Sam, you'll back me up, right? Alex, you believe me, don't you?
I'm sorry, girls, but during the investigation, you won't be allowed to speak to Clover.
This day couldn't possibly get any worse. I spoke too soon! Harsh! I can't believe I got kicked out of the penthouse. My purse may be stylish, but it's definitely not large. This isn't enough stuff to last the night. Since I obviously didn't steal Sam's paper, Alex's car, or that WOOHP weapon, someone must be trying to frame me. But who? That's exactly what this spy is gonna find out.
Looks like my mystery employer is close. This is the weirdest jungle I've ever seen. Even so, wasn't expecting that. Let me go! Whoa! Whoa! Looks like my mystery employer doesn't like unannounced visitors.
Time for a little breaking and entering. Woo! Guess Alex's car is already broken. Who could find any clues in all this mess? Whoa, maybe I spoke too soon. I'd know that scrawny British babe anywhere! It's Geraldine, the former head of SPI and the villain who tried to turn me against WOOHP.
This bionic woman works for me.
Wow!
Maybe Sam and Alex will believe me now. Hello?
Hey, beautiful.
Blaine, where are you?
All I know is I'm on some island barge in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and this plan has a real negative too.
You're not going to believe this, but I know exactly where you
Sorry, but this is a strictly no-service area.
are. Blaine, are you there? Hello? Blaine? Convincing Sam and Alex will have to wait. Right now, I've got to go rescue Blaney. criminal, Geraldine's not very smart. Next time, try moving your lair.
I don't get it, Sammy. After all these years together, why is Clover acting so weird?
I know, it just doesn't make sense.
Perhaps I can help to clarify. The WOOHP containment facility just called, and Geraldine has been reported missing.
Geraldine?
As best they can tell, she escaped sometime during the night.
So much for the state-of-the-art WOOHP security system.
That's not all. We traced Geraldine's cell phone log, and it appears as though she's the one who hired Blaine to eliminate Clover.
I bet my term paper and your crashed car were Geraldine, too.
I can't believe we didn't believe her. We have to find her.
Already done. We've traced her X-powder signal to a previously unknown island in the Pacific Ocean.
That's no unknown island. That's Geraldine's barge.
How are we gonna get there in time?
How else?
Thanks, Jer.
What part of mystery, employer, didn't you understand?
Gotta admire the hardware, but I still want you to put me down.
Not until you answer my question. Why did you come here?
I came to find out who hired me to off my girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Guess that explains why you didn't finish your mission.
Girlfriend? Oh, that's so sweet.
After I eliminate you, I'm going to do away with that vile Clover. Ruining her life is fun, but ending it will be even more rewarding.
Sorry, Geraldine, but that's so not gonna happen. Hey, Blaney!
Hey, beautiful.
Is that all you got, super spy wannabe?
Getting dizzy yet, Geraldine?
Not a chance. If I were you, I'd give up now, little girl.
Whoa!
You'll never get away with this!
Looks like I already have.
Clover, watch out!
Guess it serves me right for gloating.
Guess I have you to thank for this, Clover. Or rather, the Clover hologram I used to steal it.
Put me down!
I thought you might enjoy hanging out for a while.
Guess I should have seen that one coming, huh?
If nothing brings two people together like adversity, then you two are about to get real close.
Okay, now I'm miffed. Any sign of Clover yet?
No, but I'm picking up something majorly freaky on the radar. Since when are sharks made of metal?
I'd bet my A and poli-sci that Geraldine's inside that shark. Let's get her!
Hello? Last time Clover was trapped alone on Geraldine's island, she became an overachieving robot spyborg.
You're right. We'll deal with Geraldine later.
Autopilot engaged.
Right now, we have to rescue the boy-crazy shopaholic we know and love.
Right behind you, Sammy.
Coach said a few extra inches would help my b-ball career, but this is taking it too far.
There's not enough haute couture in Paris to cover these freakish arms.
It's okay, I like your freakish arms.
Oh, you always know the perfect thing to say. You're the bestest boyfriend ever.
So, what are we gonna do?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but all we have to do is wait. And we can slip right out of these cocoons.
Right behind you, babe.
Oh.
Phew.
I may not have properly thought this plan through. The jungle floor is murder on the quaff.
At least the circus is always hiring.
Okay, leaving the stretch-o-matic behind confirms it. Geraldine is the worst master spy in history.
Maybe if we can snag it.
We can reverse the process. It's totally scary how perfect we are for each other.
Mwah. You get me all twisted into knots, baby.
If I have to go out this way, I'm glad it's with you.
Don't worry, nobody's going anywhere.
Sam! Alex! I'm so glad you're here!
Clover, we are so totally unbelievably. How can we ever make it up to you? Sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you. Besides, nothing says I'm sorry like returning your best friend and her boyfriend to normal.
You got it.
I will never complain about being the 5th shortest member of the V-ball team again.
And I'll never complain about shopping off the rack again. Come on, girls. We've got a crazy British baddie to stop.
Better take this. Never know when we might want to give Geraldine a taste of her own medicine. How are we gonna find Geraldine?
Target spotted.
Wow, you're good.
I can't believe you escaped! Again!
Everybody ready?
Locked and loaded. Sam, can you try and keep this thing steady?
Sorry, but it's not like I can control the actual air.
Come on, Blaney. Use that hot spiking arm. Or not.
Steady as a rock. Can't blame that one on me.
This is getting most tiresome.
Hurry! Geraldine's about to go deep.
Way to go, Alex!
You haven't won yet! Okay, maybe you have.
Way to go, Clover!
Great work, girls, and Blaine. Clover, you can bring Geraldine in any time.
I thought she might enjoy hanging out for a while.
We're so sorry we doubted you, best friend.
You guys should have known better.
You're right. You've never plagiarized a term paper in your entire life, so why doubt you now?
And you've never borrowed my car before without asking.
No, I mean, you should have known I'd never take poli-sci, Sam. And Alex, I so can't drive a stick shift. I'm just grateful you two were able to save Blaney and me.
I've got some great news, girls. Blaine has agreed to give up his freelance spying and come to work for WOOHP.
Well, you know what they say. A couple who spies together stays together.
Hey, remember us?
Yeah, you already have 2 spy mates.
Besides, Clover, for the time being, Blaine will be working out of the WOOHP Australia office.
Australia? As in the continent? On the other side of the world?
Don't worry, beautiful. A relationship as strong as ours can totally handle it.
But I'm gonna miss you.
Not as much as I'm gonna miss you.
On the bright side, I hear there's some amazing beach v-ball courts down there.
Plus, you can always visit me on spring break.
Long distance is tough. But once we're married, we'll have our whole lives ahead of us.
Sorry, did you just say married?